Evening, everybody. It's 6:17, and this is your closing comment for Thursday, February 23rd. And it was a huge roller coaster day. Uh, Futures were slightly higher this morning when we did the pre-open, and we actually went from up about 100 to up only 50. Then, when the market opened after the second look Q4 GDP and the um, unemployment claims, both for the new claims and continuing claims, we started up. We were up about 200 or so, and then we turned right back down. And we were down 200 or so. Um, we managed to finish the day, though, with the Dow up 108.33, which was 0.33. NASDAQ was up 83.33.72. S&P was up 21.27, or about a half a percent. The Russell was up 0.7%, up 1342, and the Dow Jones Transportations were the leader, up a little over 1.06%, 154.55. Advanced declines 2-1 to the upside on the NYSE and 5-4 up on the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq was really buoyed early by Nvda, which when we did the call this morning was up about $20. It actually um, was all over the place and finished the day 236.64, up 29. So that was decent. Alibaba reported a beat. By the way, that Nvidia was on earnings. Alibaba also beat, was up to 104, which was up about $10. But when the market actually opened, the highest it got was par spot 47, got all the way back down to 92.13 and closed the day pretty close to the low, 94.05, down 73 cents or 0.77. Um, all of those companies that seemed like such a great idea when money cost nothing, um, the information came back to roost today. Uh, Wayfair, in particular, um, this is basically home and anything else. Um, that stock was as high after it came out. This stock traded at 370. So to see it down here at 38.33, down $11 or 23% is really quite a deal. Now, earlier in the week, we had Walmart, which was a lower end um, purchaser, and it opened down, but actually made it all back and closed up on the day. That was not the case with Dollar General. Um, and they are a trade down kind of store also. Stock closed 217.11, down 816 or 3.1%. Domino's with a miss and poor guidance, 307.86, down 40, 10.4%. eBay with a miss, 45.35, down 2.5 or 5.2%. What was interesting today was that with all of the action in the Dow and the NASDAQ, volume was light. Yesterday was, I believe, we were looking at 4.5 billion. Today, with all kinds of activity, we were looking at 4.6. So volume is a little lighter. The VIX was actually down over a point, 21.14. So there shows that basically there is no real concern here. We're pretty complacent. Okay, chart on the screen is the nat gas. It's a weekly, and as you can see, when we tested that under $2 in the cash market, um, in the April, which is the next month, I believe March expires tomorrow, uh, was actually up on the day again today. It's up again tonight, 247 here. It was actually 243, up 13 on the day. And tonight it's 3.5, almost 4 cents higher again. Gold was down, the dollar was up, bonds were up a half a point, although the 1 year treasury is now well above 5 at 5047. Oil regained, came back $1.44. As I said, gold was down, and that was down 1470. Um, and silver was down 37 cents. So there you have it. Um, and I'm sure there's plenty of economic news for us to worry about tomorrow and next week. But in the meantime, it was a pretty interesting